gonna spoil like everything. So if you haven't seen Last Jedi, just
Get out!
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I was kind of under the impression that all these bubbles were gonna, cover me up. I didn't realize my bath was this small and that the bubbles were gonna be so piddly widdly. So I think I'm gonna put a shirt on to feel a little more comfortable. This feels so gross. Ooh. So I just came out of the movie theater and I actually have to go to a Christmas get together in like, I don't know, like 2.5, 3 hours or something like that. So I thought, hey, I'd hit two porgs with one stone and take a bath slash film a video at the same time. I've been itching to go to The Last Jedi. I had a ticket for it last week, but I didn't realize that I had a commitment that I already had, so I kind of had to go to that instead, so I couldn't go see it. So I finally got some time to see it today. So I thought we'd just kind of talk about it and have a little chat from my bathtub. Walking out of the theater, I had mixed reviews. It was actually kind of like a perfect balance of both positive and negative, that in the end, all in all, I'd say this movie was good, definitely go see it. First, let's talk about some of the positives. So visually pleasing in areas where, like the dialogue or the plot may have been really lacking. The special effects just really made up for it and it really felt like you're watching a Star Wars movie. I also appreciated the quantity of the Easter eggs that they had in this particular movie. Like when Rey saw Luke's X-Wing in the water and it was reminiscent of, when Luke crash landed on Dagobah. Luke milking that sea creature for the milk. There's this person next to me, they're like, what the fuck? It was obviously like homage to Luke drinking the blue milk like in A New Hope. When R2 played the old message that Leia was sending to Obi-Wan, and when I saw like that hologram appear and the old message, I like actually had like a tear streaming down my cheek. It was just so heartwarming. And also Luke taking the golden dice that Han Solo had in the Millennium Falcon. What the hell did I just say? The Millennium Falcon. That Yoda puppet. Okay, like it didn't really look like the old Yoda puppet. I thought there were a lot of really cool scenes in the movie. One in particular I really liked when Laura Dern's character kind of sacrificed herself and kind of went into lightspeed into the ship. A lot of like self-sacrifice kind of in the movie. That was definitely a very prominent theme and I really enjoyed that. So Finn almost giving his life to prevent the rebel base from being breached. I think that would have been cool if Finn died doing that. I mean, like, why are you still around, Finn? Kylo Ren killing Snoke was pretty cool. I kind of like played a trick on him and he was actually like moving around two lightsabers at the same time, kind of tricking him. I thought that was pretty interesting. Also Kylo Ren's abs, that was pretty sweet. Yeah, just thinking about those abs, right when I walk into the theater, I'm like, yeah, them abs on my mind. Some of you may have thought this was such a stupid scene, but when Leia got sucked out, I was just like, okay, it's over. She's gonzo. She's donezo. Like, floated all the way back to the ship. It's kind of stupid to assume that oh, there's no way she could have done that. Like, she can do it. She's a Skywalker. She's got like some powers, right? Speaking of Leia, also the mind link that Kylo and Leia both shared, like the parent child link. It was just so reminiscent of Darth Vader and Luke when they both kind of sensed each other's presence. So that being said, let's take a look at the other side of the Force and balance this review out with some of the negative things in this movie. Ow, I really hurt my elbow. Way too many characters. Too many characters. Like, there wasn't enough screen time to get emotionally attached to any particular character, to see like a development, that they're going through. The only person that we really saw development in was Kylo Ren, which was like, I'm bad. Oh, I'm kind of good now. And then obviously Luke's inner turmoil of like, oh, I'm a failure. I failed you. I failed like everybody. I enjoyed Kylo Ren and I enjoyed Luke's stories. Everyone else didn't really care. I did care for Leia, obviously, because I love Leia, but apart from the original cast, and Kylo Ren and BB-8, I really didn't care for anyone else. They can all die. I really don't care. Hi, Laura Dern. Bye, Laura Dern. Yeah, your death was like super heroic and in your like Hunger Games costume, but I didn't like love you. Like I wasn't like, no. The plot of the entire movie like really bothered me. The whole time it was like, We're gonna get you, you pesky rebels. Oh, you're just out of reach. You're just out of range. A slow chase. It reminded me of like that Family Guy clip. I'll play it right now.
Slow down! I want to get there, but I want to get there alive!
I just didn't think the plot was strong enough to kind of support the whole movie, and I think that's where it was kind of lacking for me a lot, was that plot. A lot of the other things just seemed like filler things, like going, you know, to that gambling casino planet. Ray, come with me and we will rule the galaxy together. And Ray's like, no thanks. That just leaves room for me. I'm Ray. Can you put a towel on, please? How about no, Ray? How about no? Such a bad boy. I'm getting like all like red in the cheeks. Just get out of here, Porgy. The last three kind of things that ticked me off: Captain Phasma's death. Okay, like, hi Captain Phasma, bye Captain Phasma. Like, what were you doing the whole time? Did you have like a child that you were taking to daycare or something? We saw you for like 3 minutes and then you died like instantly, like a stupid death like Boba Fett. We were going to Rey's parents. I remember watching so many videos. It's like, is she a Skywalker? Is she Han Solo's daughter? Is she related to Boba Fett? Is she related to this guy? All the secrets of her past, but no, they're like a bunch of drunks that like sold her for some drinks on Jakku. I also watched so many videos regarding Snoke. Snoke a crazy Sith guy? Was Snoke a Jedi? Was he this guy? How powerful is he? He's the most powerful Sith ever. He's regenerating. He was dead, now he's alive. Like, there were just so many things, and I was so looking forward to it. After The Force Awakens, I was like, oh, I really can't wait to see what that Snoke's all about. He's so interesting. He's so shrouded in mystery. Boop! Lightsaber, you're dead. He dies in the first half of the movie, basically. Such a cool villain. He could have been an even greater villain, possibly in the next movies and stuff. Only bad guy that we're left with basically is Kylo Ren. Force Awakens just left me with so many questions. Who's Rey? What's Luke gonna do? You know, who's this Snoke guy? Will Rey become bad? You know, like, what's gonna happen? Like, right now, I don't have any questions. I'm just like, will I see your abs again, Kylo Ren? Lastly, let's talk about Luke. Seriously, okay, Luke's dissolving death at the end. What the heck was that about? Okay, I understand why Yoda died. I understand why, like, Obi-Wan died. It was too hasty. I don't think you had to go right now. Like, what was the purpose of you going right now? I don't understand. I feel like that was more of Mark Hamill just saying, I'm doing one movie and one movie only. I won't do it.
That is why I won't do 2 shows a night anymore, babe. I won't do.
And last little thing here, well, not really me to add, but more my pork to add, because my pork and me watched the whole movie together. They have been merchandised like crazy. A little more of an integral role would have kind of justified how much pork stuff there was out there, but I feel like they had like literally a minute of screen time, and it's like, oh, put it on a lunchbox, put it on a big plushie, oh, put it on a ruler, get a bunch of shirts out there. I am like just a huge Star Wars fan. There were some positives in this movie for me, there were some negatives in this movie for me, but I don't care if it was just even full of all negatives. I still would have enjoyed it because I'm really happy that there's even a Star Wars movie out there. I mean, how awesome is it that we can get all these kind of new Star Wars movies when we thought maybe, you know, when we got those prequels, that was it. There are no more Star Wars movies. So I just feel really grateful that some company, Disney, whatever, kind of took the initiative to try to make the movies appeal to both diehard older fans and some of the new generation. Really hard shoes to fill. You're not gonna please everybody. It's impossible to please everybody. I didn't hate this movie. I didn't love this movie, but at the same time, I just had a good time at the movies with my porg. I really have to start getting ready for my Christmas party because I haven't done anything here but talk about Star Wars. So I hope you guys enjoyed this movie review from my bathtub. So please let me know what you guys thought of The Last Jedi in the comments down below. I'm actually very interested to see what you guys thought about it. Did you hate it? Did you love it? So let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Did you like the movie, Porgy? Oh yes, he liked it. I love when he does that. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I come with new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, unless if I get invited for Chinese food. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay legendary.